Today's workout is all about the arms. We have 7 exercises. Everything we do is 30 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. So if you've always wanted to go a little heavier, this might be your opportunity. I'm going to suggest anything from 5 to 20 pounds for today. Make sure you've done an upper body warm up and have some water, and I'll see you on the mat. Okay, our first exercise today is a single arm row. So we're going to take a staggered stance, one leg forward, one leg back leg is straight, little bend in that front knee, hand on the hip, shoulder down. We're gonna pull up, elbow tight to the body and lower, a soft bend in our elbow. So here, working back and bicep, keeping that core engaged as we row up and lower. Done. Okay, let's change sides. So, excellent. All right, other leg forward, shoulder down. We're gonna hinge, little bend over that front leg. All right, and ready, set. We're gonna row up. This way. All right, done. Next up is a hammer curl to shoulder press. So you wanna make sure you can lift those weights safely over your shoulders. All right, we're gonna stand with our feet about hip distance apart. Hips are forward, palm faces our thighs. So from here, we're going to bring our weights to our shoulders and press up overhead, keeping the arms nice and tight to our body. No swinging, no momentum. And done. Okay, great. Next up is overhead triceps. So again, I would say anywhere from an 8 to maybe a 15-pound weight. You're gonna take your weight. First of all, you can stand with a wide stance, grab the black ends, deep bend in your elbows. Weight goes overhead, hips are forward. Now, if you find that bothers your back, you can go into a staggered stance here. Done. Woo, okay, go with something a little bit lighter. We're combining a high pull to a frontal raise. So again, I'm gonna say maybe maximum 12 pounds at the very heaviest. So from here, feet are wide, weights face our thighs. We're gonna pull up high and back in a high pull. Bring the weights down and lift to shoulder height, shoulders down. Alternating this combo, working back of shoulders and front of shoulders. And done. Okay, next up is a bicep curl. One of my favorite moves. We're gonna do one arm, the other arm, and then both. So if you wanna go a little heavier, you can try this. So we're gonna stand with our feet hip distance apart, curl one side, weight to shoulder, and then both. Squeeze your glutes, breathing out when you lift. And we're gonna sneak this in and Done. Okay, great job. Next up, the last move is a V raise. So I'm gonna say 5 to 10 pounds. Go lighter if in doubt. Again, feet are shoulder distance apart. We're gonna lift our weights in a V shape to shoulder height. Shoulders down and back. So not quite a T shape. Working mostly middle of shoulders here. And done. Okay, we go back to square one. So make sure you grab water if you need to. We're back into that single arm row. So you can go generally anywhere from 8 to 20 pounds. Remember, you're gonna stagger your stance here, shoulder down. We're gonna roll up and in, elbow tight, hips are square. You wanna feel that shoulder blade retract at the top. And done. All right, shake that out. Whew, good job. Now remember, you always want the last 2 reps or so to feel challenging. So we'll go into that staggered stance again. Other side, a little bend in that front leg. You can keep your hand on your hip for support and row up. Slowly lower, a little micro bend in the elbow as you lower. And done. Okay, hammer curl to shoulder press is next. All right, so remember, weights face our thighs to start, hips forward. We're gonna go in that palm facing grip and then press overhead. So barely straight arms at the top. Breathing out as you lift. And whoo, done. Okay, overhead tricep is next. So if in doubt, as always, go lighter. I would say anywhere from 10 to say 20 pounds on this. And remember, you've got the option to go into staggered stance. So arms come up, elbows are tight. You want to try to keep those elbows in line with your shoulders as much as possible here. Watch the back of your neck.
We break up and you slam the door. I messed up on the bedroom floor. What the hell do we do this for? I push you out, but you come back.
Done. Woo! Little shoulder burn there. All right. So back into that high pull to frontal raise. And again, like any combo move, if you prefer one move over the other, do one over the other. All right. Hips forward. Remember, this is your workout. So you pull up high and back at the top, shoulders down, lift, straight, shoulder height. And woo, done. Okay, bicep curls are next. So again, that single, double. If you've been with me for a little while now, you know I like to do a lot of single arm work, or even a single leg work. All right, here we go. It's important to strengthen both sides equally as much as possible.
But I come
going for it. And done. Woof. All right, V raises to finish. And we do this one more time and we're done. So again, remember hips forward, shoulders down and back in that V shape. You can go wider if you need to. Head back. You don't want to feel this in your neck. Woo, done. All right, I hope you're feeling the burn. We have one last round, so let's finish strong. But on that note, adjust your weights if you need to. So, I always say don't be a hero. All right, one leg forward, shoulder down, big step back. We've got this. Last round.
Tell me how to be closer to you. Tell me how and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel what I do about you. So just tell me how and I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear. Words only meant for me to hear.
Whew, done. That was getting heavy. So I hope you're listening to your body too. So, all right, you have a quick breather here. Change it up. All right, you may notice one side is stronger than the other, and that's okay. All right, shoulder down, and let's go. Done. Woo, those are done. Okay, let's move on to that hammer curl shoulder press. So, all right, working biceps and shoulders here. So, especially if you want that good arm definition and just to be strong. All right, hips forward. And press. Arms are tight, no swing. Done. Okay, triceps next. So if you're starting to get sore, tight, decrease your weight. So remember, you can always go down in time too if you need to. So, all right, let's get those arms up overhead, hips are forward, staggered stance if you need to. Elbows in line with your shoulders here. And done. Woo, okay, a couple more to go. We're getting through them all. All right, let's go into that high pull to frontal raise combo. So again, shoulders down and back. Keep your neck side to side here. All right, let's do it. Slide the weights up, high and back. Elbows are wide at the top. And then lift, arms straight, shoulder height.
Problems. I would never thought that you could be causing these problems. I smile so bright with eyes like these diamonds. Caution. I know I should have known. Right now you're not alone. I don't wanna get in trouble. See where you sit.
And
I don't wanna see
woo,
you fall.
done. Woo, all right, 2 to go. And that's it. So let's get into that bicep curl one last time. All right, so, ooh, feeling the burn. All right, hips forward. Let's do it. Even weight through your feet. Elbows are tight. Oh, I forgot something. I'm gonna get the double in. There we go. All right, doing it. Let's finish. And done. Awesome job. All right, one last exercise and you're done. Whew. All right, let's go into that V raise one last time. So decrease if you need to. Here we go. Hips forward, shoulders down. And done. You did it. Way to go. Woo! Awesome. So make sure you do some upper body stretching. So back of shoulder, tricep. Make sure you get that in so you're not as sore tomorrow or the next day. So have some water, get some protein in, and make sure you like and subscribe. And I will see you at the next workout.